most people have a basic, continuous feeling of things not being comfortable or not good enough. Where does that come from?
It comes from separation, contracted feeling. I am this body, while out there, already separated. So you feel like this is not enough. Straight away, as soon as you identify with your body, separation happens, self-identification. Then you feel already something missing, something enough, not
But
enough.
isn't it normal to identify with the body?
Yeah, this is for everybody. As a human, when we are born, and until when we start learning language, people are parents or mom, you are the this body, you are the Naho, and they started learning that, oh, I am the this body. But when you're born, there's no idea, no consciousness even.
Yeah.
No idea, no awareness. It's just being. That's only human has that self-consciousness. Just all animals, all nature, all the things, everything is just being.
So
Baby
the tree is
doesn't
just
know
happening, but we as human beings think that there's someone inside us that is happening.
Yeah, but actually that's not really happening. Only happening to the apparent human. But human also, it's not really. When me crumbles, me falls away, sees that's not really happening either.
Can you explain that more?
You just don't see it. You just see just as this. It's just being. Everything seems to be happening by itself, and also nothing becomes. Only I can say is what is happening is all there is.
Yeah.
And the mind said, I am doing this, or I should have done that, has no power at all. At all. Everything's happening.
When thoughts come up, like I should have done that, or what if in the future this might happen, then these thoughts create a lot of struggle, don't they?
Yeah, because they believe in the other person. Otherwise, that thought doesn't come out, or maybe even come out. But that's another functioning. You don't see it as you.
But when people come to you, they say, "Oh, I'm suffering so much. I've got all this fear and frustration. Help me, Naho." What would you say?
I just can say this is only appearance. There is nothing here. Just sounds coming out. This image coming out. So I am not I am, but then I say I am. I am this part of the appearance. No power at all. Whole appearance has no control at all. Just appearing as a tree, as a things, as a chair. Same thing. It just seems to be as a human body, but same source. Everything same energy.
Yeah.
So how appearance can help appearance? That's so
well,
funny.
Isn't it so that when your energy, but someone else is also energy, that when energies come together, then some clarity may happen?
May happen, may not happen. That's what only when it happens. That's only we know.
Yeah, but it's not in your hands.
Of course not. And also, it's keep changing because there is only one moment, this moment, and it keeps changing. And there is no outside of this.
No.
So how can we know next moment?
No,
there
we
is
don't.
only this.
But it's funny, people always look for something special, but like that's it. Especially in a satsang, when, let's say, the teacher is talking, they say, oh yeah, these words, it's it. And then poof, it's gone. And then there's silence, and people are like, the silence, that is it.
Yeah.
And then someone starts to cry, and they're, oh yeah, that is it. I mean, aren't we continuously looking in the future for something that's already here?
Actually, only one. I say use the problem. This is not really problem because everything's appearance, and that, as I explained, that suffering is not really happening. Person is not really happening. I don't see it that way.
Yeah.
But if some apparently people say that only one problem is they are believing that the functioning is believing the other person.
Yeah.
They have control. They are the separate person. That's the only problem. As long as that function is happening, seeking happening, never gonna get there, because always that from the problem, seeking happening.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
There's always the idea that there is something wrong with this, and people often struggle with they question themselves, am I good enough?
Mm-hmm.
And they try anything to prove it.
I don't see as a person just the functioning is happening, seeking is happening.
Yeah.
That seeking, that me only can do seeking. Because me is uncomfortable all the time. Every moment, every second is uncomfortable. If it's comfortable, it just is. When it falls away, just this. But then the me has to move to next moment. That's only me do, because me functioning is just a sick.
Yeah.
Because it's not whole. It's not complete.
And then people come to talks, which couldn't be horrible, because there's nothing you can get in return.
Yeah.
All is the losing of ideas and concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Then people say, okay, then there is no me.
Mm-hmm.
But then they begin to question, then what am I if this is not me?
Yeah.
And when they ask you this question,
That also doesn't doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because there is no me. That's the idea. Some teachers say, some speakers say, you are the this.
Yeah.
I don't see that way, because I don't see that way, because there is no separation. That means maybe that's the different way of the explanation. But how I see is that me or not me is still some ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I see is that just this, because there is only everything, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So me is kind of concept in a small concept or small ideas, but I use the me also.
Yeah, well, we need words in order to describe something. I
Yeah.
mean, because you also say like everything is the same energy.
Yeah.
It's not separate.
Yeah.
But then people can say, so
Yeah.
I am energy.
Yeah.
We always try to find
Yeah.
something to hold on
Yeah.
to.
But then who I am is, there is no answer, because we impossible to know about this.
Yeah.
Because everything is only assumption. So knowing is me conditioning is one of the me conditioning is that me like to know something.
Yeah.
Me like to hold on to, but another thing, me likes to know everything. But it's impossible to know. Me is only part. It's just appearance. Appearance can't know anything.
So, in a way, it's impossible to talk about this.
Yeah, impossible to talk about it. But then it's just what I'm pointing out is that how I see, not I see, but there is just what is happening.
Yeah.
Nobody sees it. That's the point. Nobody sees it.
Yeah.
But everything's happening, and people use the word love. That's only a sensation.
Yeah.
And that's not what usually people looking for. That's only feeling just passing by, just experiences.
But some teachers say this oneness that we are is love. Of course, it's just a pointer. But how do you think about that? And they don't mean the personal love, but the unconditional, everlasting, all there is love.
Yeah. For here, everything is love. The sensation is love. What is happening is everything's love. Screaming love. Because there is no separation, and it's so intimate. Because there is only love. No person. When it almost like when you identify with your body, you're like me can't see this. As long as me is here, me can't see this, because everything is not you. Everything is not you.
Yeah.
Everything's love. This is impossible to talk about, but so intimate. Well, maybe that's an interview before I already said that, but I always wanted to hang on to mom, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It's still separated. But this is more intimate than just anything else.
So we're looking for love by buying the new car, having the perfect relationships, using cocaine and all. But actually, it's already there.
Yes,
it is.
All the time. How can you can't get out the love. You can't be away from love. Impossible. But that's why maybe people say you are this, you are me, or everything like that. But I don't see it. It just the words you sounds like a person.
Yeah.
And then if you say that, then people started to identify with that, and everything's me. But I think that become another idea come up. Everything's me, and me person think this is me.
Yeah. But it could also be confusing saying everything is love. Then there is hate. I mean, it's always every word we speak is nonsense because it's duality.
Yeah, I know. But then when I use the word love, which is totally different from the sensation love or feeling, or it's just.
It's not the conditional love, you mean?
Yeah, maybe
it's not when you please me and if you make me happy, I will love you.
No, because you can't be away from this. You can't be away from this, and always here. It just always here. It's amazing. We are always in love, inside of love, but as long as me is there, you can't see it.